Hi, welcome to YouCan2. This is a short tutorial on how to publish your own project. First, log into your YouCan2 account. Then, click on the Create button next to the YouCan logo. Press the Create New and the Next Step button. You can always see the preview of your project on the right side of the page. All your progress is automatically saved. First, pick an image that perfectly represents your project. Also, think about how your image can attract the attention of potential supporters. To upload your picture, press the Please Choose the File to Upload button and select your image. Now, you can move and scale your picture by scrolling while your cursor is on the picture. Then, choose a name for your project and select the category: creative, social, or business. Now, select the subcategory that fits your project best. Click Next Step. Now, you need to fill in the basics. To begin, type in your project title. It should be a little more descriptive and reveal more information about your project than the project name. Think of it as a headline in a newspaper. Then, add a short summary of your project. It should summarize your project and the idea behind it in a few words or a sentence. Again, think of it as a subtitle in a newspaper. By the way, the first thing potential backers usually do when they scroll through projects is viewing the video. You should always add a great video to your project page. Do this by copy and paste the shared URL from YouTube or Vimeo. Now, click the button Summary of your project, and another window opens up. Your summary should now briefly describe your project. Include what you're doing, where the pledged money is going, and what the rewards are. By using copy and paste, or by clicking on the blue button, Select an image file, you can add more pictures to your text. It works the same way for detailed description, which should include all the details and background information about your project. Finally, under Project Team, you describe your team and the people who are involved. Share your experiences and skills, as this will help your backers to get to know you better. At the field Risks for the Project, describe all potential risks of your campaign, be it timeline, date of delivery, etc. Make sure your text is written clearly, is easy to understand, and well-structured. Click Next Step. Now's the time where you have to set your funding goal and the time frame or elapsed time of your funding period. These parameters are fully flexible and can be freely adapted to any kind of funding type and funding period. When you set your funding period or time frame, there are two ways of doing that. You can either leave Project Start blank and just set the expiration date, or you set the duration in days of your project. Then the funding period will start immediately as soon as it is approved and published by our team. Or you choose a specific date in the future at which your funding will start. This way, the project will be published prior to the funding period. This is a great option if you want to promote your project before the actual fundraising period has started. For Be Social projects, YouCan2 allows you to start a project and funding without a certain goal and with an infinite funding period. All funding will come in as donations, and you can update your supporters on progress via our website and the social network integration, i.e. Facebook or Twitter. In this case, leave everything blank and go right to the next step. Rewards are items or deliverables which your supporters will receive in exchange to their financial pledges. This is how they benefit from their support for your project. Creating rewards for your project on YouCan2 is easy. Click Add a Reward, then you have to set the price this reward will cost. Give it a short title and a description. Make sure that the description makes clear what your supporter gets for his pledge and if shipping is included or not. Look at other projects to see how they created their rewards. Of course, you can also limit the quantity of a certain reward. Be creative when selecting your rewards and offer a variety of different volumes and choices. Think about limited editions, signed copies, or one-of-a-kind experiences. Click Next Step. And remember, the preview always shows how your project's going to look on YouCan2. If you don't like what you see, you can always go back to one of the earlier steps by clicking on the progress bar on top of the page. If you like what you see, press the button It's Final, Please Publish, and the project is going to be sent to our team for review and approval for publishing. You will automatically get an email when your project has been approved and published. Now, the remaining thing you need to do is confirm your PayPal account, so people are able to financially support your project. If you initially signed up with your PayPal account, this step will not be needed though. This is it. For further questions and more information about the video, licensed free music, rewards, and many other things, you can also check out our How It Works site. And don't hesitate to ask us any questions. Send us an email to team@youcan2.de. Make sure to like or follow us on Facebook and Twitter to get updates on the latest news. Read and follow the YouCan2 CrowdFunding magazine on Flipboard with loads of tips, tricks, and best practices on how to successfully fundraise. You can find the links at the bottom of the YouCan2 webpage. Get started now. We wish you all the best with your campaign on YouCan2. Your YouCan2 team.